I got some new ops, that mean a bunch of clicking up. Boy, I got my hats, they starting fire, they need to give it up. I don't want that bitch, I'm 256, she gotta pay the fuck. I can hit, they blocking up the stock like, yeah, they know what's up. Boy, you been out here on in the store, I'ma thump you. I just made another 1,000, you hit my phone and I'ma plug you. I get balls for the low, pushing P, don't need no shovel. That one nigga who caught that face shot, he so sick what you call gullible. I can set a nigga up and get him drenched, stay down by 30. I just scored another bucket, I love hooping, I'm like Curry, and I'm on some different shit. I need this, I'm still in a hurry. All my house, they broke as fuck with no motion, but why I'm worried. Pockets full of dead niggas, do the math, 100 times 20.
We would go drive around, we would go to Lawrence, we would go play football.
Mello was very goofy. We always would have little dance battles, or he did love playing basketball. He's very competitive and had a vertical like no other.
Mello was there for a lot of people, and anyone who needed help, he was that guy to help them. He was very loyal and kind.
LaDronal, aka Karma256, was a popular rapper from Kansas City, Missouri. He was a talented rapper with a bright future ahead of him. On April the 13th, 2024, LaDronal Hamilton Jr, 19, and Karmello Matlock, 20, were at Wilbur Young Park. LaDronal and Karmello got into an argument with Marquise Early Savannah, 20, and a juvenile. The argument escalated into a fight. LaDronal and Karmello were shot multiple times during the confrontation. A 17-year-old suspect was also shot during the incident. Marquise allegedly stood over one of the victims and fired 8 shots. The 17-year-old allegedly shot one of the victims before fleeing the scene. The shooting was captured on surveillance video. Over 100 people were present during the altercation. Marquise Early Savannah and an unidentified 17-year-old were arrested.
Blue Springs police say they're making progress in the search for suspects in a double homicide at Wilbur Young Park. Family and friends of those killed held a balloon release in their honor this afternoon. KCTV5's Alex Love is live at the park right now. Alex, what are police saying at this point?
For the last several days, they've combed through hours of surveillance footage, Gianni, which they say captured this entire incident, and that has been key in this investigation. On this side of Wilbur Young Park, where I'm standing, there are 3 surveillance cameras that cover everything from the entrance to the basketball courts all the way down the parking lot right next to the volleyball nets, which is where the shooting happened. It's been 1 week now since this shooting killed 2 people, and now their families demand answers.
I didn't believe it at first. I was calling him, and then I started texting people.
Losing his college roommate brought Max Marshall to tears in the middle of our conversation as he and others talked about how special Karmello Matlock was to them.
Go play basketball, we would go drive around, we would go to Lawrence, we would go play football.
Mello was very goofy. We always would have little dance battles, or he did love playing basketball. He's very competitive and had a vertical like no other.
Family says it was his love for sports that brought Karmello to Wilbur Young Park last Saturday, but no one expected his night at the park to end in tragedy.
He loved to help people. He's friendly. He's just a loving child, and the way that he died, he didn't deserve it.
Mello was there for a lot of people, and anyone who needed help, he was that guy to help them. He was very loyal and kind.
Something has got to change.
After watching all the surveillance footage, Blue Springs police have identified suspects in this shooting. As they attempt to make arrests, family and friends of Matlock want everyone to stop turning to guns to solve arguments, so more people don't go through the pain they have.
Try to talk things out, and if you can't, just leave the circumstance. Don't let it escalate, because, you know, this not only affects his life now that he's gone, but family, friends, and the community.
Now, Blue Springs police have not released the identity of these suspects as they continue to try to locate them and make an arrest. 19-year-old LaDronal Hamilton Jr. was also killed in this shooting, while a 17-year-old was injured but has since been released from the hospital.
That they're looking for this man wanted in connection to a double homicide in Blue Springs. 20-year-old Marquise Savannah is accused of killing 2 people at Wilbur Young Park on April 13th. The 17-year-old was also hurt in that shooting. Police say he's also a suspect. Savannah has been charged with first-degree murder. Now, if you know anything, you're asked to contact police.
Marquise was charged with murder, first degree, and armed criminal action. Marquise, aka Baby Earl. Bro, you down here at this park in Blue Springs, it's 100 people around, and you want to get to Blicked. That don't make no sense. Why would you do that with 100 people around? Evidently, you're trying to show off because everybody know who did it, okay? It wasn't no secret. No way you could have been like Pooh Shiesty or masked up or anything, because people knew who you are or what you was wearing or how you moved or something, because several people said you did it, okay? It wasn't just one, it was a lot of people that gave information on this, okay? And that's what happened when you go to a public place when there's over 100 people outside and you get to drilling. That's what happened, okay? So this Marquise guy, either he was just location happy, you know, just like O Block and Muwop and them just got a location and just got happy or something, because they ran off in this park and they just got the funk and got the drilling off in this park in front of everybody. You know, they didn't care who seen them drilling. So these guys, when you acting like that, it's no wonder that you're in a booty house, okay? And you did this in Blue Springs, first degree murder, 2 individuals. I don't see this guy Marquise getting back out, okay? Now this juvenile, I don't know if he's going to be able to play on his age, but he's 17, and most of the time when you're 17, they just go ahead and certify you. And that may be the case on this, because you're up in Blue Springs, bro. They not about to be playing with y'all up there, okay? And I believe they're gonna make an example out of Marquise and this other guy in Blue Springs. They don't want gang banging in their area, okay? So they're saying that's a park and it has a history, and it doesn't have a history of gang banging, and they don't want that shit in their park, okay? Now, I'm just being real. They don't want that shit in Blue Springs, and they don't want it in their park, okay? So, I don't advise doing what these guys did. Now, if you got a problem with somebody, just talk it out, okay? Talk it out. You can do rapping, diss each other back and forth, okay? It don't have to go to where one person dies, you know? Just diss back and forth. And whoever wins lyrically, not saying you can't disrespect the person, you can disrespect the person, but in, like I say, in a rap battle type of way, you know, like on some 8 Mile stuff without the violence, you know, like Kendrick and Drake, but without the no violence, you know, and you can just go back and forth at each other on tracks, you know. I think the Crips and Bloods did that in the early 90s, so people can do that. You don't have to just show up and, I got your location, I'm showing up, I'm blicking, I blicked you, and then jet and flee the scene. Okay, y'all at this park, y'all could be having fun at this park. No, y'all don't want to have a nice time. Y'all go there, this Earl Lee, Baby Earl, and this guy, this goon that was with Earl Lee, this demon, they're down at this park. Instead of having a good time, they're down there trying to funk with 256 Karma. With Karma 256, okay? They ganging, they funking, they drilling, and they had his location, okay? This was they was ready. Either they was already ready, but with that first degree, it seems like they went to that place to cause problems, okay? Now, so that's what happened. Now, Blue Springs, it's not Prospect, okay? Y'all up in Blue Springs like y'all on 35th or 31st and Prospect, like y'all on Prospect. It just doesn't make any sense, okay? Everybody sees you. You're out in Blue Springs like you're on Prospect and you blicking, okay? Showing out. Everybody see you, you see them, they see you like on paid in full. They see you, I see them, they checking me, you checking, and all that. They checking you, you checking them, and you blicking. And then you go home after you flee the scene like nothing happened. Then you want to get on social media and joke about it. Okay? And this is 2024, and this same stuff has been going on at this point since probably for about a decade, okay? Now, it just doesn't make any sense. When something bad happens to somebody, what good does it get on the internet and make jokes about it, okay? And it's not nothing funny about it, all right? Somebody lost their life, and all you can do is get on social media and act like you're Martin Lawrence or Eddie Murphy, okay? And I just don't understand it, the demon humor. And this wasn't going on, but if I recall, a lot of this comes from Chicago, okay? They was doing this in Chicago, drilling, funking, disrespecting, dead ops and all that, and doing it on the internet, okay? And now they're doing it everywhere, especially in Kansas City, okay? So it just doesn't make any sense, all right? Now, Karma256, he was a cool dude, okay? I knew him personally, and he was a cool rapper, all right? A talented rapper, and you wouldn't think he would, somebody would pull up on him and get the blicking, okay? Because he just wasn't, like I say, I just known him for, rapping, all right? Now, this Baby Earl guy, I guess he was a rapper, but he wasn't a popular rapper. He was just one of those rappers where he put raps out, but don't nobody pay no attention to him. Okay, and I don't believe he had any videos and nothing like that. I didn't really look him up, but if he do, he probably don't have views and stuff on him. So this Baby Earl was jealous or hating on Karma256, and he just showed up blicking. Okay, and like I say, it was uncalled for. And this Marquise guy, he's in the penitentiary, and that's where he belongs at. So he needs to just stay in there. He doesn't need to get back out, okay? Because he think he's NBA YoungBoy mixed with King Vine, and when he's on the outside, he want to blick because he got something to prove, okay? He don't want to have a good time, start a family, and have kids and stuff. He wants to go around here and be a demon. So let him stay in the penitentiary and be a demon. All right, y'all, and everybody listening to this, go ahead and check out Karma256, because his music is still out. He has music videos, and his music's still out there, so check him out. Long live Karma256. I'm out of here.